Sorry about that. My PS4's been weird all day. But those of you that are joining back now, we are doing some scouting for the Nerds house party with this house show. And so far, Wayne Rouson is big on me and ZK's list just from the crowd reaction alone. And that's Flower Child kicking Wayne right in his legs, and Wayne just shoving Flower Child back like he's a rag doll. Somehow blocked the right hand from, right hand, and there's a forearm, and Wayne is down. Flower Child somehow got Rouson down, and Rouson's right back up with a knee lift to the skull of Flower Child. They are former tag team champions. They just lost their belts to the Nerds, what, 2 weeks ago. Well, now, Wayne with the sidewalk slam. I am joined by my partner who will be taking over PCW Z freaking K.
Of course, hello everybody.
Hey.
Good to be here, good to start scouting competition for the house party that me, Derek, Rocky, and Newman have been waiting to do for so long.
And wait a minute, Wayne's smacking his ass. What is he looking for? What? He's doing the stink face to Flower Child.
What?
Yeah, I'm not even joking. I don't know when I gave him that. I don't even know. I don't even remember giving him that.
He's high up there for me.
Yeah,
personally.
just for that alone, yeah. But he's been in complete control of Flower Child. Oh, and by the way, I know the icons are still down there. You just hear me put the controller down. I'm not playing this. Just so y'all know, I gotta remember to take those bars off. But Wayne Rouson in complete control of Flower Child, and he's crawling. He's in so much. Oh, yo, he went there again. He's going for it a second time. In a stink face for the second time to Flower Child. I like how it actually takes damage away, takes the damage down too. And a kick right to the spine, and Wayne going to the top turnbuckle. Flower Child's halfway across the ring. Oh my God!
Oh,
Jesus! He was halfway across the ring, and Flower Child still, not Flower Child, excuse me. Wayne Rouson caught him. Yeah. That was a killer leg drop. No, I think he just turned his mic off or something. Did you fucking see that, Z? Jesus!
No, I missed it. What happened?
Wayne did a leg drop to Flower Child. He was kind of far away for a man his size, but he caught him, and that was a leg drop that would make Andy Daniels jealous.
Ooh.
Flower Child back up to his feet. He's angry. There's a clothesline, another clothesline to Flower Child or Wayne Rouson, and a drop kick, but Rouson's still on his feet, and there's a knife in his chop. And a snapmare takedown, and Wayne going for a quick cover on Flower Child and a kick out. I think I heard him tell Flower Child to stay down, but Flower Child's back up on his feet, and he's angry. Went for a right hand, and it didn't even hurt Wayne, and now Wayne carrying. Oh, saving his back into the top turnbuckle pad, and just tossing him. Oh, and there's a obliterator from Flower Child, taking the page out of Kyle Abbott's book. Hooks the leg on Flower Child, and a kick out at one. Not even a 2 count for his signature maneuver on Ralston. And there's an elevated DDT. Cover on Ralston, and that might be enough to put him away. He dropped him right on the top of his head, and there's a kick out at 2. And he's sitting up. But went for a grapple, but Flower Child reversed it, and now there's a sleeper hold locked in. He's trying to wear the big man down. Oh, an elbow right to the midsection.
So I take it Z left?
No, I'm still here. I was just doing something.
Yeah, I think he's just turning his mic off because his little brother.
Yeah, my fault.
His little brother's a little dick tip.
Punch right to the midsection.
Sometimes.
Oh, there's a headlock driver. And Flower Child actually putting up a fight against Wayne Rouson, but Wayne Rouson is still on his feet. Flower Child's taunting. Oh, and a punch right to the lower back of Ralston.
Alright, dog, do not stand on my side.
Stomp to the arm, and ZK fly. Oh, went for an elbow drop, but Wayne quickly rolled it like very quickly rolled out the way. There's a forearm shot. Punch to the face. And Flower Child now back in control of Wayne Ralston. And now Flower Child putting Ralston on the second rope and to take him off, and a knee right to the chest. And ZK Flower Child not looking too bad himself. Surprised he actually has the upper hand on a guy that's twice his size. And now
I'm telling you, Flower Child's really slept on. I mean, like,
yeah,
like criminally slept on.
Punch to the gut, elbow to the head, and now another snapmare takedown. I mean, yeah, it wasn't like he was a weak link when him and Curtis Lee won the tag team championship. He was holding his own. It was almost like 50-50. Maybe 75-45. Oh, a back elbow. On the elbow right to the leg of Wayne Ralston, and a drop kick, and like Wayne's spine hit the ring apron. Flower Child might actually be able to get the victory over Wayne Ralston. Picks him up, and Wayne just tossing Flower Child. Wayne picks him up now. Trips him up, and oh my God! He just foot stomped Wayne. I mean, Flower. I'm flabbergasted. What the hell?
He fucked his ass up.
And how did he kick out of that? Can I get I can't take another look at that, but Jesus. Flower Child kicked out, and now Wayne with a kick to the gut. There's a net breaker. And now he's going to roll back for a splash. Doesn't hook the leg on the cover, but Christ almighty. I'm trying to figure out how Flower Child survived it. And there's a clothesline from Wayne Ralston, and now going for a military drop. Now he runs off the ropes. And a huge splash to the spine of Flower Child, and now Wayne Ralston is in complete control, just throwing him to the outside. I'm gonna pull up this on my phone so I can see the comments. And Flower Child throwing Wayne back in the ring. Now there's an Irish whip. Ooh. Oh, a headbutt from Ralston. Well, now Ralston going for that sidewalk slam again. Picking up Flower Child with an elbow right to the midsection. And there's the obliterator again. Splashstone's running for president, y'all. Wow, and Flower Child beat Wayne Ralston. Hey.
Lord.
Flower Child taking a page out of Kyle Labbitt's book and using the obliterator to put Wayne Ralston away. That's a shocker, but there's a cut of his eye too. You hate to see it, but nonetheless he picks up the win. I don't know how the hell he kicked out of that foot stomp, but he's probably having trouble breathing. Up next, a triple threat with Troy, Bryan, and Malcolm Neal, a former Intercontinental All-Star champion, a former international champion, and a former world champion. And also a champion of Splashstone's heart.
Who?
I don't know. I'm gonna say Malcolm Neal.
Thought that was Bryan.
Well, yeah, Bryan too. Yeah.
Who's the black guy?
In the middle?
Yeah.
Bryan.
No, the other one in the middle.
The one in the middle is Troy.
You
mean the logo?
The literal blackface.
I don't know. It was just some logo I seen on the Community Creations, and I just fucking went with it. So that's gonna be my house show logo. Oh my God! I had a piece in the oven and I forgot about it. Oh no!
That bitch is burnt now.
Oh no!
You left the pizza in the oven.
Burnt. Oh. Thank you, God. Ow!
Bless you.
Bless me.
I don't know.
The following contest
Like
is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring.
So ZK, even
Why
though
is
Wayne
Brian so
Russell,
skinny now?
At 234 pounds.
honestly
Brian
don't know.
Trowell.
Now that you say he does look skinny, but Z, even though Wayne Russell lost, is he still high on your list to be on the house show? And also Flower Child? Okay, Z.
I'm sorry, what happened?
I was saying, even though Wayne Russell lost, is he still high on your list for the house show? And also,
Oh,
what
of
about
course.
Flower Child?
Oh, dude, Flower Child, like I said, has been slept on for so long, and I really do see the whole thing is with the house show. I want to get talent, or we all want to get talents out there that aren't
Yeah.
as known in the community. Flower
Yeah.
Child is one that falls under that category, unfortunately, and he should be known. He's truly slept on, especially everyone here is truly slept on.
Yeah.
And we look to get our brand out there with this show.
Exactly. That's all the house show is about. And Splash President. I might have a confirmation here. We may have, if I can actually pull it up on my phone. Oh, never mind. False alarm. We are also looking out on Twitter for people who aren't so out there, you know, in the community. So if you have a Twitter, just, you know, type in the comments or whatever, let us know, and we'll give it a look and see if you're deemed worthy.
Of course, our DMs are always open at ZFreakingK, at DJ McDonald 18, at Splashdome even. Our DMs are open. Please hit us up if you would like to join the house show. Please, please do.
Actually, speaking of Twitter, let me post this to Twitter so people can see it. I build a dome over America to keep us safe. You know how much money and time that's going to take?
Yep.
So out of these three guys, who would y'all really like to see in the house show? Like, who is your favorite? Who is the best out of these three?
Brian.
That's the best work out of these three?
Brian.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let me post this to Twitter. Even though no one's gonna find one or anything. Here we go, triple that. Starting Malcolm going right after Brian. Brian ducking the forearm. Belly to Kyle. Not Kyle, excuse me. Malcolm Neal. Now Brian going right to work on his former mentor and his former tag team partner from the Red Faction back in PCW, Troy Daniels. Malcolm Neal now going after Brian. Alright, it's posted. I can get back to commentating Malcolm Neal with a punch to the gut from Troy Daniels. Now, Malcolm with a snap suplex. Now Brian going after Malcolm Neal. Wrenching at the arm, taking him down, and Malcolm's going to roll out. And now Brian going back to work on the arm of Troy. Oh, it just drops him like he's nothing. Troy deceivingly strong for his size. Oh, and a knee right to the arm again. It went for a jumping knee, but Troy got out the way, and there's a face buster. And now Troy sees Malcolm Neal, and now Malcolm in the Irish whip Troy to the corner. And Malcolm putting him on the top rope. And Malcolm Neal with a superplex to Troy Daniels, and ZK. I actually have good news.
What's up?
We actually have confirmation. Kota Omoro wants to be in the house show.
Oh, man.
So the glitch is confirmed. We don't know
The
what match is going
virtual
to...
glitch is going to the house show.
We don't know what match is going to be in, but it's going to be great to have a good friend of ours, Cole, to be in the house show. But Malcolm Neal is showing off his skills, showing why he should be in the house show. And now Troy taking it down with a full easy armbar. And Malcolm Neal, underrated technical wrestler, knowing how to get out of it. But he goes right into a Northern Light suplex by Troy Daniels, but there's a kick out. Now Brian and Troy going at it. And a nice judo hip toss from Brian Charlin. That's a dream match if I've ever seen one. Brian and Troy Daniels going one-on-one. Oh, went for a knee, but he dodged it and caught Troy with a right hand. Troy back up to his feet with a right hand from Brian, and Brian going right back to work on the arm of Troy. No matter where you are, inside or outside the ring, Brian never strays away from his game plan. And he's just been maliciously picking apart Malcolm Neal and Troy, and he turns his attention to Malcolm Neal now. And there's a net breaker. Oh, looking for the Venus fly stretch on the outside, grabbing the arms of Malcolm Neal. Oh, look at the torque. Troy Daniels back up to his feet now. Throwing Brian back in the ring as Malcolm Neal is out there grinding in pain. Oh, wait, Brian looking for that belly to back takedown. ZK, which one would you like to see in the house party? We've heard Splash's opinion. Nice slam.
I'm sorry, what happened?
I was saying, which one of these three men would you like to see in the house party? As Brian's locking the Cobra Clutch crossface on Troy Daniels.
Personally,
it's all in the ropes, though.
Who's all in it? I'm sorry.
Malcolm Neal, Brian Trowell, and Troy Daniels.
Out of all of them, I think I'm gonna have to. I would love to see Troy Daniels the most, just to see what he would be. Just I don't know what it is. I've just always had a thing for Troy Daniels. Troy has the cool factor. He has the in-ring skill. He has the personality. So does Brian, but I was going to say Troy has a little bit more of a personality than Brian does. So there's a vote for Brian and there's a vote for Troy, but Brian's probably the best wrestler out of all of them as he looks to lock in the Cobra Clutch crossface for a second time, but Troy, one of the best technicians, gets right out of it with elbows right to the face. Oh, and a knee lift from Troy. And Troy taking him down with an armbar. Brian is about a toe length away from the ropes, but he found the way to get out of it. And a look-dash press from Troy. Raining down right hands. Malcolm Neal back in the fray now. Kick to the gut. Oh, and a beautiful elevated DDT from Malcolm Neal. As he looks to lock in the figure four sharpshooter now on Troy Daniels. He's got the legs hooked. He turns him over and he's got it locked in the center of the ring. Troy trying to hold on. Brian finally sees it, and there's a double axe handle to Malcolm Neal to break the hold. And he tries to quickly get a cover. And again he does. And Brian's looking at him like, are you fucking crazy? And he's screaming and he's pissed off. Forearm shot by Malcolm Neal. Malcolm Neal gonna let Brian get fired up and get any offense in. Face first into the ring post. Oh, wait a minute. Malcolm Neal looking to put him out. Double knees to the midsection. Back elbow from Troy Daniels. And there's a DDT from Troy. Hey, you should be doing a super kick, Troy, but alright. Brian breaks up the hold again. Went for a clothesline, but Brian Trowell kind of ducked it. Right hand, knife fist chop from Troy, a knife fist chop from Brian. Brian with a nice snapmare takedown, kick to the spine. Standing drop kick from Brian. And Troy is down and out. There's a kick to the midsection from Brian Trowell. Brian has him on the sword looking for that fireman's carry side slam. Troy down on the outside trying to catch his breath. Knee lift from Brian. And a knee lift from Malcolm Neal, just kicking him in the gut. As Brian rolls to the outside,
He's been taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. He's been the focal point. They both see him as the most dangerous man in this matchup, and that's why what a killer uppercut. Bryan now just throwing Malcolm Neal, and now Troy back in the ring alongside with Bryan Trout. Bryan taking him down. Bryan looking for an ankle lock. He's got it locked in on, oh, the grapevine. Grapevine. And he's got an ankle lock locked in on Troy Daniels deep. And he did that grapevine so Troy Daniels can't grab the rope, but he's trying to grab at the foot. And now just stomping at the hand. Finally breaking the hold. Wrestling this nice move. Hey, what's up, homie? If you're just joining me, we are scouting for our big Nerds House Party. Nerds is a tag team that we have. If you have a Twitter that you can reach us in, man, just type it in the chats, man, and we'll DM you, man. And see if we can get you on this house show with us. Malcolm Neal. Oh, wait a minute. Bryan catching the arm of Malcolm Neal. And Bryan just seems like he wrestles in the future, like just a couple of seconds ahead of everyone. Like he knows what you're going to do before you even do it. And he knows how to counter it. Bryan's so smart in the ring. And you see he's been doing this entire matchup. Get one man down, go right after the other one. That is brilliant. Going for a scoop slam, Malcolm Neal slipping through. And another knee to the gut. Just caving in the chest of... Oh, wait a minute. Going for a fisherman suplex. Troy caught him with a Northern Light suplex. Doesn't bridge the pin, though. But Malcolm Neal smartly rolls to the outside, but Troy not going to let him get any type of breathing room. Going to go right after him. And a Luthez press. I don't have an account. Well, here, add me on PlayStation. We can talk on there. I'll type mine in the chat. And a nice bulldog, but I think Malcolm Neal has a cut over his skull. That's my PlayStation account, man. Just add me on there and we can talk on there. Just shoot me a message. Bryan Trout with the fireman's carry to get out of the move. And now Bryan has him on his shoulders. And there's a Samoan driver. Hooks the... I know. You know me? And a kick out by Bryan Trout. He gets right back up to his feet. I want a knee lift from Bryan. Troy Daniels rolls outside the ring. He got knocked out, and there's a crossface out of nowhere. Crossface out of nowhere. Oh, but Malcolm Neal, great ring awareness, got his foot on the ropes. I'm the effing shit. Oh, that's right. Do you have a call? Oh, sorry. Do you have a call? Because we love to have you on the house show, homie.
Wait, who is it?
It's one of a friend I got on PlayStation. I don't know if he has a personal call, but if he does, hell, I'll give him some exposure.
Oh yeah, that'd be great.
All three of these men, former champions. Neither man is giving an inch. Oh, and there's a net breaker on the outside for Malcolm Neal. By the way, we do have our champions on the show. They will not have their title belts, though, because we're getting new championships going into the new season. When Troy has Malcolm Neal on his shoulders, looking for another Samoan driver, and he hits it. But Bryan Trout was right there to break up the pin. He fucking missed. Bryan missed. He missed the drop kick, but Troy Daniels is the winner of the triple threat match. But with that being said, all three of these men looked fucking good in going into this matchup. I would love to have any of these guys on the house show.
Oh, for sure.
I'm trying to remember what matchup is up next, because I do not remember. Oh yeah, we have Kyle Abbott, former TV champion and the longest reigning Intercontinental All-Star champion, going up against David Houston, the new signee. He did lose his matchup last week to Taylor Thomas, but He said he looks to redeem himself. He said he has to get used to this American style. He's been wrestling in Japan for so long. It's like, it's basically how it is. It's like coming to a whole new country and having to learn their whole style and culture and everything. So he said let's start off on the right foot tonight, but this is no easy task. Kyle Abbott is someone who actually caught the eyes of two-time world champion ZK, so he is no slouch. But this should be a fun match nonetheless. Both guys are very, very innovative, very fun to watch. This should be a good one. But that's another, I guess that's another surprise I can give you. Kyle Abbott is also going to be at the house party. His match has not been announced yet, but he is confirmed to be there, so.
The following contest is scheduled.
I think this is Kyle Abbott's first match on 2K20.
Making his way to the ring from Queens, New York, weighing in at 218 pounds, Kyle Abbott.
ZK, have we confirmed where we're gonna have it at?
I'm sorry, what?
Did we ever confirm where we're gonna have the house party at?
We have a few select places in mind, but we have not confirmed anything yet.
Okay. I don't know why, I just heard him say Queens, New York, and I was like, damn, did we ever think of a place?
Yeah, no, we've been thinking of a bunch of places. I know Memphis was one of them, which,
oh, that's right. That's right,
Memphis
cause you,
wouldn't be bad.
that's right, 'cause you asked where Newman was from and where, Rick Rock is from. Rick Rock is from Orangeburg, and Newman was from North Dakota. By the way, this crowd throwing some boos out for Kyle Abbott. That's new. I don't think I've ever heard the crowd boo Kyle Abbott. Here's David Houston, his second matchup ever in PCW.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 100.
Oh, both guys from New York.
David.
This guy is really fun to watch. Very quick, very innovative, fast-paced action from this dude. What's up, boys? Hey, what's up, Matt? How we doing, homie? How's everything going for you, my friend? ZK is here. He's just turning off his mic to, I guess, to do stuff. I don't know where Splash went.
Yeah, I'm here now. What happened?
I was saying hey to Matt. Matt was in the comments. Starting off with the Sling Blade, not Matt Havoc, the one that's in Discord. Sling Blade into a drop kick. Matt not starting out very fast paced.
The one that's in Discord.
Blackheart
All
Inc.
of them that's in Discord.
Blackheart Inc.
Oh, Rush. Okay.
Yeah, had to get a new PSN account, but everything else is good. I hate you, homie. Somebody else had to get a new, hold on, what was that? I'm sorry, I was looking at the comments and I didn't see what happened. He went for a, oh, that was cool. He went for a standing moonsault and Kyle rolled out the way. In the nick of time, I might add. Ooh, and there's an atomic drop. So looking for hair. Oh, a double leg drop to the groin. I don't think that's legal, but okay, whatever, Quincy. Well, now Kyle Abbott looking for a fisherman suplex. That was beautifully done. And a kick out. Kick to the gut from Kyle Abbott, and he's in complete control. There's a jawbreaker. And this is what happened last time. David Houston started out pretty good, but then just made one fatal mistake and couldn't turn the momentum back in his favor. And now Kyle putting Houston to the top rope. And a nice Victoria roll from the top rope, but he doesn't bridge the pin. He just kind of went for the damage. Like he kind of landed on his neck, his shoulder blades or whatever. Kick to the face from the ground from Houston. Oh my god, a clubbing shot right to the back of the head, and Nice, beautiful arm drag from David Houston. Not David Houston, Kyle Abbott. Houston breaking the hold. Ooh, an elbow right to the face. Irish up to the corner. Houston turning him around. Punch right to the face. And now Houston looking for a diving fist drop. Old school maneuver right there. And a nice snap German suplex. ZK, what are your thoughts on David Houston? I never got your opinion on him.
David Houston has the potential to be the future of hell wherever he may end up. You know?
Yeah.
I can't say he's adapting to the American style quite yet, but like I said, he has that potential. Just give him time. That's all he needs.
Diving headbutt. But yeah, I agree. I was seeing some of his work, and my new PSN is Matt Rush 24. Okay, I'll add you after the show. He has a nice bridge and Fuji armbar. I think he sees that you can't just go and gash yourself and do quick pace, because people adapt to that over here, you know? Like, we're a little bit more... People in Japan, they'll try to take as many hits as they can and try to, like, throw it right back at you. Over here in America, they adapt to everything. And Kyle Abbott getting fired up. David Houston now pulling himself up on the ropes, and Kyle Abbott just throwing right hands at him. Now, he's really caught up in the ropes, and he's smacking him in the face, and Kyle Abbott with the running drop kick right to the midsection, and I don't know if it's just me, but Kyle Abbott seems to be getting a little bit more disrespectful. And there's the obliterator. A little bit more disrespectful. And now Abbott going to the top rope. And a diving splash, and he hooks the leg on David Houston. That might be enough to put him away right there. And David Houston kicked out. Houston getting back up to his feet. Abbott not gonna let him turn the tide in this matchup. And a high knee from Abbott into a clothesline. And now looking for that tilt-a-whirl small package, but he couldn't grab the legs. It looked like Houston fell right on his head. Abbott gonna hook the leg on Houston. And a kick out by David Houston. David Houston, I will say this though, what I've seen from the last match with Taylor Thomas, he has a lot of heart. I will give him that. Right hand from Houston, and out Houston putting him on the top rope. And now David Houston with a diving arm drag. Doesn't hook the leg, but ducks under, and there's a clothesline from Abbott. Houston rolling back up to his face. Wait a minute. What the hell was that from Abbott? Some type of leg trip up, but David Houston reverses it. And there's another sling blade from David Houston right into the drop kick. Now David Houston with a standing moonsault. And David Houston, I'm starting to see what everyone was raving about with him. He's just going all out now. There's a snap suplex. David Houston now going out on the ring apron. Okay, David, you might want to do something. David Houston now on the ring apron, but he sees Kyle Abbott crawling, so he's going to get back in the ring and... Oh, wait a minute. He's going back out on the ring apron. Wait a minute. Spring... Oh my God! He just dropped Kyle Abbott right on his head. See, did you see that? Kyle went for a grab, and David kind of jumped on the springboard, threw it off the ropes, and he like clutched in the air. Kyle Abbott kind of stood there. He did a Hurricane Rana, but it's like Kyle landed right on his head. It was like a snap springboard Hurricane Rana. I'm starting to see what everyone was raving about him about. Hooks the leg on Abbott, and he kicked out. And David Houston can't believe it. Kyle Abbott went for a kick. David Houston missed it. But he takes him down with that with the Fuji armbar again.
Ew.
And I'm starting to see the ring IQ from this kid. He kind of gets in a little zone, I see. Oh! Spinning kick to the gut. Abbott off the ropes. Oh, and a kind of a butt bomb. Kind of uses his own body weight and his momentum.
I just seen the Ultimate Warrior thing.
Yeah, fucking terrible. Oh, David Houston with a hurricane run in. Abbott's got caught in the ropes. David Houston off the ropes. And there's a leg guillotine. Old school, I like it. And this kid is on fire right now. And a clothesline from Abbott. And Abbott going, yeah, he's good, but Abbott going to the top rope now. And he's waiting on Houston to get up to his feet. You know, Kyle Abbott can do some crazy shit when he really wants to. Oh, and a diving senton bomb. He hooks the leg on David Houston. And that's enough to put him away. My God. What a matchup, though. You get the standing ovation for me. That was fun to watch.
Mad credit, man.
Both guys kind of did some crazy shit. There's that springboard snap Hurricane Rana. I think that was his finisher over in Japan, but it wasn't enough to put away Kyle Abbott. But still, brutal. But Kyle Abbott just put used all his body weight and just kind of crushed him. But I'm loving this David Houston kid.
Oh yeah, me too.
You can't get mad with losing to a former TV champion and the longest reigning Intercontinental All-Star champion. There's no shame in that at all.
Right.
He did better than what he did against Taylor Thomas, so I will say that. That was a very fun matchup. That was very fun.
Agreed.
But up next, Kareem makes his long-awaited return. He's been away for a while. He's been gone for a little minute. He is your Intercontinental All-Star champion, but remember, he won't have the title because they are all getting redid. We're getting all new titles. Yeah, revamped. It's time for it. We're breaking away from FTW and Project UM. Not to say it's a bad thing, but you know, might as well start all fresh.
It's just time for a change.
But he's gonna go up against Angus Powell, who's been on a little bit of a run. He did lose that TLC matchup a couple nights ago, but you know how that goes. He's actually been undefeated since returning, minus that match. But yeah, it should be a nice hard-hitting matchup. But ZK, so far, out of everyone we've seen, who have you been most impressed with going into this house show?
You know, believe it or not, I would really have to say David Houston. He keeps showing out night in, night out. And sure, he's not off to the best start. That's a given. But, neither was Austin, and you see how his career played out. Neither was I. You see how my career played out. It's just, like I said, it's a matter of time. That kid is, like I said, he's going to be the future of this industry very soon.
That was his second match, and it was a fucking barn burner.
Yeah, exactly.
That was probably the best Hurricane Run I've ever seen. Like, I actually thought he hurt Abbott.
Yeah, mad credit to that kid, man. Mad credit.
Now, speaking of kids, well, I can't say kids because Angus is like 29 years old, but one of the biggest baby faces in either PCW or TPW. I've yet to see a person who doesn't like Angus Powell. I'm not even like exaggerating. I've yet to hear someone say, Angus Powell's alright.
Yeah, Angus Powell's alright.
Aw, come on, ZK.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh!
I'm kidding. I'm not the biggest fan of Angus, but I will give him credit where credit's due. He's pretty great.
Yeah. He still has like one of my top 5 matches since I've been doing this stuff. When he's back in PCW, him versus Boris the Animal. Blackheart Inc. in the comments. Angus. See?
Angus. Pure beef. Oh man.
Oh yeah, I finally get to see Kareem's interest with Jerry Lawler's theme song. Oh,
Yay.
I've been waiting so long to see this.
And his opponent, accompanied by Angus.
Accompanied by Angus, huh?
Athens, Greece.
This his name. Her name is Helga.
42 pounds. Kareem Gallaretta.
Okay, you got it half right, but
Yeah, but like, I'll tell you this much: Greg Hamilton isn't coming to the house. Isn't coming to the house.
Yeah, Greg, yeah. I don't know if it's because I'm one of the biggest Jerry the King Lawler fans, or just that not Angus, excuse me. He got me fucking up. Well, that Kareem just looks so fucking amazing with his gold and silky robes. But this is bringing a tear to my eye. This is bringing a literal tear to my eye.
That's crazy.
I thought the King Booker theme song was just so perfect on Kareem, but I'll be damned if Jerry Lawler doesn't blow that out of the water. Oh my god. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a guy that's really high on your radar too. You're
Gallaretta?
yeah, you're a huge.
Mad credit to him and his cousin and Helga and everyone, man. But like that, this man brings a whole new definition to royalty in professional wrestling.
Yeah, he's very calm and articulate in the ring, but he does have a mean streak, which does tend to bite him in the ass sometimes, but most of the time it just kind of puts his opponents away. I'll never forget his first match against Kofi at Adrenaline Rush this was like last year, I think, and Kofi was coming real close to putting Kareem away, and he just spears him through the barricade and gets the count-out victory. Just walks in the ring with such calm fashion and just takes the count-out victory. But right now trying to strike with Angus, but you do not want to get into a slugfest with Angus Powell, because all you do is piss him off. And you know Angus does whatever he can to put an opponent away. He doesn't mind putting his own body at risk, as he's about to do right now. Waiting for Kareem, running off the ropes, and there's a suicide dive to the outside. And he landed hard on his rib cage. You see him staggering up to his feet, but you piss Angus off, he does some crazy shit like that. And Kareem, throwing Angus face first off the ring post, and this is exactly what I thought this match would be. Hard hitting. Right now, Angus throwing Kareem and taunting this crowd, and you see Helga. She's feeling on Angus's body. Angus telling her to get out of his damn face. Helga, I don't think your Angus is tight. You're not fat, you don't smoke cigarettes, so I need you to calm down as there's a knee lift from Angus.
I'm dead.
You're from Athens, Greece. He's from West Virginia. Nah, he's not looking at you, honey. You're just suplex from Angus. I feel like Jim Cornette after saying that. I feel like that was so wrong.
Nah. You're good.
She wants the D. I mean, have you seen Angus? Oh wait, Kareem trying to avoid Angus. Oh my god, was avoiding the grapple from Angus, but just caught him with a mean right hand. You see him going right for that arm for that Kimura lock, which he calls bow to me. Oh, and Angus, was that good? Was that a good name? Oh my god.
Yeah, I was just saying bow to me.
Oh. Oh my god! What a kick right to the face from Kareem! You see him taunting to this crowd, but Angus got right back up. Throws him right into the ring steps again! Got a count of 6, but remember, there is a 20 count. These two have just been beating the hell out of each other. I haven't seen any arm locks, any lockups, any headlocks. They've just been throwing each other around and smacking each other and throwing punches. Kareem now striking away at Angus Powell. And CK, would you want any of these two guys at the house show? Angus or Kareem?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Wait a minute.
I don't know what we would do with any of them when it comes to matches, but
Angus
that's the same case with everyone. So
Angus in a hardcore match, it literally has to happen.
Oh yeah.
That would steal the show. But Kareem,
you know what would really steal the show?
What is that?
If Angus dusted off his good old ATV and came out with it. I would be very excited, very happy for that.
Well, he might have to with Kareem keeps working on the leg of Angus because he's just picking apart him at this point. Ooh, Angus blocks the right hand. And there's a nice belly to back suplex. They're now going for a backbreaker. Angus now in complete control of Kareem. And now a sleeper hold locked in. And if Angus can get a victory over the Intercontinental All-Star Champion, that would be huge for him, but Kareem with a jawbreaker, now going right back to work on the arm. And Angus right back up to his feet. Off the ropes and, ooh, went for a right hand, but got caught with a big boot and now a drop kick from Kareem. I don't think I've ever seen Kareem do a drop kick, not as an elbow drop. And Angus is a former Intercontinental All-Star Champion back in PCW. I think he was a two-time champion, if I'm not mistaken. I think his longest reign was for 267 days. And now Angus in complete control. There's a shoulder block. He's trying to get this crowd back behind him. Trying to get the momentum up, and Kareem throws to the outside, and Angus on the top rope now. And there's a double axe handle from Angus. And this crowd is feeling him. And now Angus going right back to the top rope. Kareem is halfway across the ring. Angus, you are a beast, but I don't think you're that athletic. I think you might be making a mistake, and he sees it. And there's a running net breaker. Into a running neck snap. And Angus picks up Kareem. And he's looking for the go-home driver. And he hits it on Kareem. Is he going to pin the champion? And it's returning. Kareem kicked out. Not too many people kick out a go-home driver, but Kareem is one tough bastard. He may be a snobby royal bastard, but he can take a beating. And Angus is looking for another suplex on Kareem. And Angus is bringing the fight to the Intercontinental All-Star Champion. Damn, that was 3. Yeah. Angus is a man possessed right now. He has yet to win any championship in in TPW or FGW. But he does have the distinction of being the first man to be drafted to any brand, but it was Project UM or FGW. One Angus now. Oh, the good old air clap. Snapmare takedown and a kick right to the spine. And Kareem has just been taking a beating and gonna drop the knee brace over the chest of Kareem. Oh, Kareem with a possum pin on Angus Power. Is he gonna steal this one? And no, he kicked out. Angus tried to steal one right there, but Angus going right back to the sleeper hold. He's got it locked in deep, and Kareem going back to the jawbreaker to break that lock. And now Kareem going to repay the favor with an air clap of his own. Oh, now, oh my God, what a backbreaker. And Kareem might be, oh my God, bend at the well. Cover on Angus, that might be enough to put him away, and Angus kicked out. And he looked at Helga like he can't believe it. And now Kareem. Oh my God, oh my God! Oh my God, what is this? Oh, and Angus quickly breaks the hold. I think he felt that and knew that it was going to be something dangerous. And he's going right back to the sleeper hold on Kareem. Kareem's right there at the ropes, but see, Angus trying to pull him away. Angus trying to reach at the rope to break the hold, but he's got to go right back to the jawbreaker to break it. I don't know what submission that was, but God. No, a hammerlock. He's trying to get that Kimura out thing. He's trying to get him to bounce on him. And Angus put a punch right to the midsection. And here's a back suplex. Oh, now Angus. Oh my God! And Angus is gonna, he might pin the Intercontinental All-Star Champion off of that. Hooks the leg on Kareem, and Kareem kicked out at 2, and now Angus can't believe it. I was going for a cutter, but Angus reverses it. And he's looking for the go-home drama for a second time. Can he hit it? And he does! Hooks the leg, 1, 2, 3. Angus has pinned the champion. Angus has pinned the Intercontinental All-Star Champion. And I'm at a black screen.
Wait, what happened?
Angus pinned Kareem, but okay, I'm just at a black screen.
Your game crashed.
Okay, so I will be right back. I'm just gonna close app and restart it. I'll be right.